129 pounds. Representing Los Mochis, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is the tough Eduardo Zurdito Ramirez. The opponent across the ring in the blue corner wearing the black and gold trunks. He weighed in at 129 and 1/2 pounds. Mark Magnifico Magsayo.
Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch him up. Back to your corner, gentlemen.
About Ramirez's experience, he has vied for titles on 2 occasions, but lost to Lee Selby when he did not make weight. And so, for Mark Magsayo, the jab will be key, and he immediately tries to establish it. But for the southpaw Ramirez, he also likes to work behind the jab. So it'll be interesting to see how the opening round plays out tactically.
Calm, collective, speaking of Magsayo, but when he needs to be explosive, that he is.
Good counter left hand by Ramirez, landed upstairs on Magsayo. 1 minute is elapsed here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. And again, Magsayo reaching, missing with the sweeping right hook.
It was the left hook from Cruz that really was the punch that was hurting Ramirez in that fight that they had.
Yeah, it ended with a hook to the jaw.
Yeah. So he dropped him the first time with a hook, and then was a left hook right hand to finish him.
Again, Ramirez is an experienced fighter with 28 wins, 3 losses, 3 draws, 1 no contest. Hoping to continue his career, and a win over Mark Magsayo would be an upset and make him a player here at 130 pounds. That Abner, you look at the champions, Emmanuel Navarrete, Anthony Kakase, Lamont did for each. They've thrown about a similar amount.
Let's go.
Nice, that's how you want to start if you're Magsayo. Fast with that jab, get in the inside, let those combinations go. Don't give Ramirez time to counter or to even get comfortable.
Cautious start to the fight. We saw Magsayo go 7 for 35 with 2 body shots in the opening round, while Ramirez landed just 6 of 32 punches and 1 body shot. So,
and you know what the last expression I got from Magsayo was the KO knockout that he got in the last fight, 3rd round against Isaac Abular.
Yeah, there's a common opponent between those two.
There is. They both beat him. Both the 3rd round were knockout. But again,
a right hand by Magsayo, jab by the Filipino fighter, who, again, just staying in the front there, trying to navigate there, unloads but misses, and has been unable to really gauge the distance. Moments ago.
It was. It was a sneaky little hook, and he didn't telegraph it.
Oh, and there's Ramirez using the jab as a range finder. Nice shot at the bell there by... And Ramirez telling us that really the one thing they worked on most in preparing for this fight is to be precise with his punch.
Long shot.
There's a beautiful lead right hook and a right out.
Down! 6.
The 4th time in his career that Ramirez goes down. And here in round 3, Magsayo already to break the defense of the veteran Ramirez. And now Magsayo sitting down on his punches, coming forward. Double left hook to the head.
boy, Magsayo's not jumping on him.
Left hook, double right uppercuts by Magsayo. Putting up on Ramirez, but Ramirez throwing punches, missing wildly. Called by referee Thomas Taylor, but it's been all Mark Magsayo here in the 3rd round as we approach the final minute. But as Abner has mentioned, he scored the knockdown, but he appears to have taken the foot off the gas.
Be a good corner.
High guard by Magsayo. Eyeing the situation, the jab from...
Time right there.
Ramirez has been down once in this fight. 4 times of his career, was knocked down twice in round 2 of the loss.
Guys, watch those heads.
He saw Cruz 2 fights ago and then was knocked down for the first time in his career. Holding and the accidental clash of heads.
Well, watch what Ramirez is doing. He's coming in with his head and his hands up, and they bump heads at southpaw.
Corner to rule exactly what you do, which is pressure. Hey, this guy didn't want to finish you. This guy's not throwing it up. You go in there and throw punches, and Ramirez did just so. Yeah,
Good,
Ramirez.
straight left, counter left by Ramirez upstairs.
Yeah, he's trying. Definitely is trying. He's doing the pressure. But again, Magsayo should be smart enough to counter those shots.
Successful by putting the pressure on, and I think we should continue to do it.
He continues to probe instead. Ramirez continues to shoot out the jab, pot shotting.
Throw the right hand. He's in range.
For the PBC on Prime.
And he's got a smart guy in his corner with Stephen Edwards. I really respect Stephen as a trainer. Very good.
Fifth
Him up a little bit, Mark.
begins here
Him
between
up.
Oh, he noticed they heard Ramirez, so he said, hey, I'm going to take my chances.
There's a vicious left hook. Magsayo ripped it to the body.
He's got to finish those hooks with a right hand or a right up.
Yes, single shot. There's the combo now, and Magsayo opening up, but off balance. Right side.
Yeah, he must have landed 4 uppercuts, 2 right and 2 left
You're
uppercuts
good.
on the inside right there, Magsayo. And Ramirez said, come on, let's do some more. He wants to fight on the inside.
Magsayo.
I like when Magsayo gets that little bounce going. That means he's getting ready to shoot. But he's being hesitant right now.
Mark,
He's not
let him go.
letting
Let it go, Mark.
And we talk about power punches. Ramirez, not a lot behind his shots following the knockdown and not able to really gauge the distance like Magsayo there after he landed another left hook to the liver.
Yeah, he noticed that liver shot is doing some damage. But he's
Scheduled for 10 rounds and 130 pounds. Magsayo missed the left hook, but that caught him.
The left hook.
Time right there.
And scored one.
Yes.
Mouthpiece is over there, gentlemen.
Threw that body shot without looking. Sometimes you don't want to give it away. You just drop it in there.
Second half of this 130-pound fight begins with Mark Magsayo against Eduardo Ramirez. Magsayo was 4-1
in this round. And that's what he needs to do, like you mentioned, Joe. Get off first. How do you worry there? There's that jab from Magsayo. I want to see that jab a lot more. Size him up. There you go. Get the right distance.
Uppercut by Ramirez, but countered by Magsayo's jab. There's Ramirez coming forward, but just briefly. And then a thudding left hook to the body by Magsayo, who immediately turns.
Yeah, he's really digging that left hook.
Open the eyes of others at 130. There's a body shot again, continue out, and Ramirez says it was the hip. Surprise fight as we close out the 60, but not a lot of offense. We begin round 7, and immediately Magsayo goes to the body, this time putting together a combination upstairs and downstairs, so a little more aggressive, a little more active to kick off the 7th.
Exactly, and he got a little wild in there. And against Figueroa, 2 points taken away.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's
Class shouldn't be an issue. More 4 pounds extra. Didn't have to boil down to those nice 126. Beautiful combination by Magsayo. No contest. Not an easy out, but Mark Magsayo here, this is where he needs to, show everyone. He wants to be a champion at 130. Now's the time.
Yeah, Ramirez has only been an easy out. And right now, we're closing in on the end of the 7th round. We got a few more rounds left. Take this guy out of here. I like I've told fighters before, look, you got 3 minutes to work, you got 1 minute to come back here and rest.
2 guys who were not on championship action, PBC on PPV. It's the 100th championship fight night at MGM Grand Garden Arena, where we see round number 8, and they are swinging for the fences to kick off the 8th frame.
There's a demonstration right there, but he takes a step back and then he forgets about it.
Countered beautifully, but Magsayo continues to come forward, changing levels, going to the body, dropping down low, leaving himself susceptible to an uppercut counter. And there's a left hand from Ramirez. 3-punch combo by Ramirez, and now Ramirez hitting his glove, saying, let's make this a fight. You want to fight? Let's fight. A minute and a half remaining in the 8th.
Yeah, Ramirez
He's produced big numbers in terms of output and has some sneaky power at times, but tonight that hasn't been the case really as much as he has tried to cut off the ring. He's just walking, just following Magsayo, continues to turn with his feet, but there's a lead left hook, but nothing on the follow-up.
He's looking for the knockout.
And this, as Magsayo, as Wagner has alluded to before.
Having good first down, and remember, he's fighting a southpaw too. Yeah, there's the pressure coming in. Nice right hook.
Ramirez was capable of producing big numbers, and that's exactly what his trainer Manuel Montiel wants him to see, an uptick in his offensive output. Last round, Magsayo 18 of 60, Ramirez 13 of 48.
Like you mentioned in the last round, Joe, you got nothing to lose.
From Magsayo.
If you're Magsayo, Ramirez does not have the power to hurt you. Go out there and look for the knockout, look for the stoppage. I think Magsayo can get it.
Forward with the uppercuts, changing the level to the body.
Look where his head is.
Left hook by Magsayo. You're right. Abner leading way too forward, but he's landing the shots. He's aggressive. From Ramirez here in the ninth, just 7 of 22 thus far. Magsayo 19 of 44. So what the heck was that by Magsayo? Back at it. Backwards is illegal. In MMA, it's not. Nice move. Beautiful right. Course, the stoppage over Angel. Thanks, 2 body shots and.
Guys, we got a great fight going here. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Go.
To the center of the ring. Guard in his second fight here at a new weight class.
Pull it out, Mark. Pull it out.
To record an impressive victory here tonight in hopes of gaining some attention from the sanctioning bodies.
Magsayo's nose bleeding.
Firing through the
Stop. Let's go. Give me the gloves.
Yeah,
let's go.
All right, back we go. A minute and a half left in this fight.
Let's go, Mark. Let's go.
Nice body shot from Magsayo with the right hand, but doesn't follow up, doesn't put together combinations, does not put together a sustained attack. And the veteran Mark Magsayo shelling up, backing up. The clock continues to run out. Ramirez frustrated, running. So Magsayo 100.
After 10 rounds of boxing, for your winner by unanimous decision, Mark Magnifico.